All right, welcome back. Welcome back. I love starting the week off with so much opportunity as we round out the doubleheader Monday and continue our streak of chatting with some really talented teams by welcoming on the core behind Bullet Token, who are just about to start their whitelist presale on GymPad and bringing some major heat behind their multi-chain trading platform. But first, I have to announce the massive opportunity on today's AMA with one BNB being split up between two lucky random listeners throughout the show at 0.5 BNB each, and additionally 2 Pro Sniper 7-day trial access passes, which are normally a hold of $1,500. And there's also another Pro Sniper trial going to the best question at the end of the segment. Massive opportunity to take advantage of these normally very expensive trading tools. Quick reminder, to qualify for these giveaways, you simply need to be a member of @Bullet Token Launch, @Gollum's Gyms, and @Gollum's Gyms Reviews to be eligible. And if you can't ask your question on voice, feel free to shoot it over to me via direct message, and I'll do my best to ask. Otherwise, we'll try to open up the voice chat for the community today if Telegram allows us. We have Bullet Token in the building. Sly, Bogdan, and DD are going to be joining us. Let me get you guys unmuted. DD, I see you right there. I got you. Let's see. Sly, I see you too.
Hey, man.
Welcome, DD.
Welcome. How are you guys?
Doing good. Bogdan, I see you right there as well. All right, I think I got everybody.
Hi.
I think you have to unmute Sly also. Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, he's here. You may have to press that mute button a couple times, Sly. It gives me problems.
Yeah. With that big of all
always giving me problems, Telegram. That's okay, though. We power through it, right? So Bullet Token, for everybody who hasn't had a chance, super excited to chat about this one. What appears to be a ton of effort behind this audited KYC project. Bullet's providing investors with some, just about every premium feature one could possibly ask for, with a lot more coming in the roadmap, alongside some really cool supporting utility as well. Guys, demos look great. Dashboard looks super impressive. Talk to me about the team, who's running support behind the scenes, and how this whole thing get started.
Well, I guess that I should pick up the floor here. So first of all, thank you very much for holding this EMA for us and having us here. The team, so basically here you see only 3 persons. You have 3 faces, but the team consists of about 9 persons. 3 of them are developers. 1 is a designer. I'm a multifunctional. Didi is with marketing, and we also have technicians on board because they are core part, let's say, of the whole assembly to be able to provide sustainability of the project and network connectivity and everything that it's needed actually in order to function properly. Now, while we talk about, I don't know, the perspectives of the team or the way we see it or the way we want to have this done, well, it all started with a mission of ourselves when we got into this space and we wanted to increase our revenues. But we got wrecked by snipers and by scammers. And due to the fact that we have a development company, we said, stop, okay, we're going to create our own tool to cut off the losses, to cut the bleeding, to heal the wound. And we've developed a CLI sniper. And by, let's say, the end of last year, within October, we realized that this tool is not a tool just for sniping, because everybody, when they hear about snipers, they say, okay, God damn it, this is awful. No, in our opinion, it's not awful because we are not doing this to wreck tokens. Actually, I'm sure that nobody here heard about us or about Bullet before these sessions of EMAs or before the project has been launched. And you didn't hear about us because we never dumped. We never bought like 100 wallets to dump. We can do that, but we'll never do that. And actually, this is one of the missions that we proposed for ourselves, to educate and to provide as much advisory into this market as possible, to newcomers especially, but also for experimented users, and to provide them a safe environment. Because as I used to say, going into a bank with a pistol and robbing it is very simple, but complicated things might show up when you want to leave the bank with the money. So in this situation, okay, you can buy a token, but what if when you want to make profits, you cannot sell? You find yourself that it's a honeypot, or you got scammed, or the chart dumps on you, or the dev does tricky things. All these are covered with this app. And if it's okay with you, we're going to share a screen with our leading dev, and we are going to explain step by step a few things, how it works, what one should expect, what does the dashboard look like, what's that for, and everything else.
Perfect.
Yeah, so this is the beta version of the application that has been in testing for like 2 or 3 weeks for our alpha group. The alpha group is composed of persons that have contributed over 2 or 3 BNBs, if I'm not mistaken, in the private sale, and they have been testing it and actually making a profit with it for a few weeks now. Yeah, and this will be ready at launch and live for everyone to use once they have their tokens in their wallets. So yeah, I'll just start a new fresh connection right now. So first thing you have to do is just link your wallet using MetaMask or Wallet Connect or BSC wallet. I'm going to use MetaMask. It will show up signature notification. You have to sign a message that authorizes or signs a message of an encrypted message to our servers, and it authenticates that you are actually the owner of that wallet. So I'm going to sign it right now using MetaMask, and it will show up my account here. I can see my wallet, the one that I am connected with. I can see my balance. I will have here the bullet balance once the token is launched. The tier, which will be depending on the amount of bullets I have in my balance, and also the sniper address, which is a private and secure, let's say, escrow wallet that is only accessible to the master account that is connected to our interface. So we don't require any private keys. We don't require any specific permissions other than just an authentication message that you are actually the owner of this address here. So you can access the escrow wallet, which will be the wallet that you can snipe with or actually trade with. So you just have to deposit initially some funds, and you have to, once you have the funds in your wallet, you can actually start playing with the sniper. I'm going to confirm it. Hopefully BSC doesn't, yeah. We had some issues lately with BSC, but yeah, I can see right now that my sniper wallet is updated with the amount I've added, and I can just start sniping something like, let's say, a cake token or whatever you want. So the first step is you just paste your contract address here or your launchpad address if you are if you have the pink sale or the Excel contract address. It will automatically detect the token address if you enter the launchpad address here. You just enter the amount you want to snipe. You have your slippage settings here. You can split it into multiple transactions if you want. You can set up custom gas right away here. This is the amount of gas over the network. For example, in BSC is right now it would be 25. That's 5 plus 20, and I can just quickly purchase the token right here. Yeah. So here I can see my previous tests. I see that BSC is crapping right now. I'm having trouble with it. Just a second. For some reason, VSC is not working right now.
You get the same error with ENS name.
Yeah, guys, I have some problems with RPCs. A lot of nodes from BAC are down right now.
I'm also having trouble with. We had some trouble with the pre-sale as well. Anyway, that's strange.
Yeah, anyhow, go on.
Yeah. So let's talk about the settings we have, because we'll check that error a bit later. Yeah. When buying, you have various settings, including HP checker, which will not allow you to buy into a token that is a honeypot. And also, if the owner of that contract or that token decides to honeypot it or disable trading, you have a list of, let's say, safeguards that are available and can be enabled after you have purchased the token. So, for example, if the owner tries to remove liquidity, you can enable the settings here. And once the owner tries to actually send the remove liquidity command to the mempool, we will see that command and we'll front run it and will automatically sell all your tokens before the liquidity has been removed. So this is not automatically, and also in case they try to disable trading, this is also we will try to front run any attempt of the owner to tamper with the contract. So once we detect anything strange, we will automatically sell all your tokens. But this depends on your settings. You can disable them if you want. It's user customizable. Also, if for a reason or another the owner wants to blacklist your wallet, you can also enable this option here. Also, we have a nice feature here. We call it mempool price drop. How this works is we sum up all the pending transactions in the mempool. Those are the transactions that are pending to be mined. For example, you have a big sell-off coming in the next block. We'll detect it in the mempool. So if, for example, I set here a mempool price drop of 1%, if the price will change in the next block, for instance, over that 1%, we will automatically front run that transaction or those transactions that will affect the price by over 1% in the next block. So this way, you will avoid, for example, a big sell-off or a big price drop. Yeah, so
Basically,
these are all.
it's a mempool prediction. To explain it even simple, it's a mempool prediction. So actually, we can see what's going to happen with the chart before it's going to happen. And this allows you to, as Bogdan said, to avoid, let's say, congestion selling or something like that. So if you want to sell before the price drops, you just check it. Basically, here in the selling section, all the functions that our leading dev is explaining right now are used and are useful in a bundled option, as we call it, the Wallet Guardian, because it's going to keep your asset safe.
I mean, this is amazing, guys, and it looks super easy to understand. I mean, obviously, it's not too complicated. Now, for those for people that haven't used this type of software or an app before, a Sniper or anything like that, are you guys going to have like a ton of tutorials about individual settings and whatnot that people can resource?
Yeah, obviously. So right now we are working on them because we had a lot of work to deliver because we promised to have a tool available at launch. And actually now we have like 10x the tool we promised at launch. But the idea that we had is that we are going to be live in the channel to assist and to provide guidance. We have also the entire staff, which at this moment is and was available 24/7 for the last, let's say, 1 month or so, and will be available from now on. And we are building, as we speak, the videos, the demos. We also added those question marks that you can see around everywhere around the sniper and the app with explanations so that everybody can understand better what does that function do, what does that select option do, and everything. We also have already some videos which are available on our YouTube channel. Users can find the link in our Telegram group with a lot of videos on how to authenticate, how to snipe, how to use some settings, and also some demo videos of the app in action. Everybody should know that sniping is not just picking up a contract, copy and paste, and that's all. It's more about selecting a good play, choosing from the opportunities that you have the best play possible, and also customizing your settings according to what the dev does. As everybody knows, devs here are more and more inventive each day. We see more and more errors actually on launches due to the fact that devs want to do much and more things. So you need to be aware, what does that contract do? Of course, this tool, this sniper, is going to try and keep you as safe as possible. I'm just giving you an example. For instance, if the dev decides to block, let's say, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and blacklist those that want to go in the first 4 blocks, this app is going to detect automatically what's the problem, what does he want to do actually, and try to avoid it. But again, devs might do tricky things. We try to be at least one step ahead to understand, to proactive develop this tool. And as I told, and as the community has already seen, one of the main reasons why we believe this tool is going to be a success and why the community trusts us is the fact that we use it ourselves. So if we need to have it to be used, we are going to improve it each day, each minute, each hour, whenever it's needed. So once we have it and it's improved, you have it and it's improved.
Beautiful stuff. So, I mean, I guess, you know, I see the holding requirement here. Now, before we get into it, do you guys feel like with how common, you know, I guess individual pieces of the platform are in today's market, just specifically the sniping bots and whatnot, do you feel like it's going to become the meta to inevitably need one at one point to even like compete in this low cap, you know, space?
Well, if I may quote one of the listeners that we had in our previous EMAs, in the tours that we had with other influencers as well, he said, okay, look, I've been using the sniper for some time and I'm so sick of people telling me that sniping is not good. Okay, yeah, okay, it's true. It might be difficult. It might be bad, but as I said, anything that's made in this world can hurt or create damage. But the sniper, look at it like a defense mechanism for yourself. And obviously, if you want to wreck something or destroy something, you can do that. But our mission and our goal is to limit this as much as possible. And I'm going to give an example. People asked us, okay, will we be able to use, for instance, multiple wallets? And we said, yes, of course, but you're going to be limited. You're not going to use like 10 or 100 wallets because you're going to destroy a token. You will be able to use like 5 wallets at a time, let's say 10, but not 100, 300, 500. So I do believe this is going to be the next metaverse, or how you called it. But this is because it's a tool made for safety. You will stop losing precious money on gas. While you try to purchase tokens on Ethereum, or when you try to buy NFTs, everybody knows that it's a gas war. And if you don't have the correct gas amount and the correct slippage, your transaction fail. Once it fails, you pay gas. In Ethereum, it's quite expensive sometimes. And the most awful thing is that you lose your entry point. So yeah, it's going to be the next hit, in my opinion. Also, have in mind that this tool that we developed here is going to be in a constant creation and development. We are going to implement the pre-sale sniping, the NFT sniping, and we have something huge for your listeners. We are going to try and implement as soon as possible the Binance, for instance, the Binance listings of functions for the sniper. So you will be able in time to snipe on Binance, okay? Not only on pancake swaps, also on DEXs. This is let's call it a tomorrow thing. Nowadays, what's very important is that this tool is not for those that afford it, for those that have a lot of money, or for whales. You just need to hold tokens. You don't have to waste money on it. And when you say, okay, I've had enough, or I'm going to be on a business travel, or I'm going to be on a holiday or something like that, you just sell your tokens and it's no problem. You get your money back.
I mean, beautiful stuff, guys. I know that there's going to be a lot more coming in the future roadmap. I won't get too much into it because if anybody's seen it, make sure you hop on and check out their website, guys, tradersclub.app. But we didn't even get into it. Where did Traders Club come from?
Well, first of all, I'd like to ask Bogdan to switch the tab for the sniper, and to tell you that our first idea was Quick Trader app. And Quick Trader app is going to be probably the place where only the app is going to be present. But the Traders Club is going to be a club, it's going to be a community. This is how we think about this in time, where all the functions that we actually want to build and all the projects that we're going to build are going to be built around the bullet and around one mission: to create a safe environment within the crypto space. We are working in this development industry for like 20 plus years now. And when we say we work in this development industry, I can tell you that our major customers, for instance, are airline companies or great hotels or something like that. So we have experience working with payment systems, airliners, huge ones, accommodation systems and everything else. And what we see as a must in this crypto space is security. And I believe that this is going to be the next big thing that's going to happen in crypto and in blockchain technology. And we are here for that. If you look over the roadmap, 99% of the functions and of the options that we are going to provide are actually security-based or security focused. Of course, we have alert system, but that's also a security measure, because you assure yourself you're never going to lose something in this space. A launch, a pre-sale, a private sale, a relaunch, a sell-off. We have also, because it just reminded myself, we also have going to have a space, let's say, best suited for influencers, and that's where you see copy trades, yeah, and untraceable trades. And I'm going to explain this why, because as an influencer, you have a problem. When you try to buy a token, you might find yourself front run by a sniper because he discovered, I don't know, your wallet or whatever, or he tries to copy your trading strategy and something like that. So once we're going to deliver this option, if influencers are going to use our app to start trading, nobody is going to be able to trace your trades. They're going to see them just once they are processed. So once it's too late. And by the time that you started your own trade and your own strategy, and you're already prepared to announce it publicly to your channel or to someone else, it's no problem for him to repeat and create the same strategy. But as an added value to that, influencers will be able to provide the option to have their trades copied automatically with the copy trades option. How will that work? It's simple. You will have to supply your account with an amount of tokens that you wanna use, for instance, BNB or BUSD, and you will select within our platform from a series of available, let's say, traders, which one you would like to copy. Obviously, you will have filters and selection options like, okay, let me see what is return of investment for the last 2 days or 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, or something like that. And you will choose probably with the best or the most appropriate to your needs or the best trader from our network, and you will pay him a fee, a direct fee to him, or a percentage out of the winnings that you will gain using his trade strategy.
I mean, there is a lot jammed in here, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't know if you wanted me to jump in and ask anything. I'm going to reserve a lot of the time for the community today. I did have a few questions, but if you guys want to cover anything else, feel free.
Yeah, well, basically, we can talk, trust me when I say we can talk months about this project and months about the ideas that we have, because there are a lot, and Didi has already explained them, as I understood in your previous chats. But basically, what I'm willing to do is to pick up answers from the community, because I see that you have a great number of the audience here, and I'm sure if they are interested, or I don't know exactly how you work on this, but we are willing to take questions without any problem.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, a couple things I saw. So I think in terms of the functionality of the sniper, in terms of specifics and whatnot, if anybody has any questions, I'll have them either. They'll probably end up sending them in or asking on voice chat. But when it comes to like the structure of the project, I noticed a couple of things that I wanted to highlight for you guys. And I don't know if you said it, the multiple languages option. So it looks like you guys are coming out with 5 out of the gate. Is that going to be functional on launch?
No, we added 5 because this is our intention to have at least 5 in the next days. We already started preparing the app for translating.
Hey Sly, just a second, if I can interrupt you. Guys, we have a bullish news for you. Mate Who just announced publicly he is our ambassador. He will be our partner and he'll guide us through our mission.
Well, this is one of the great news for us, and obviously for the project. So basically, what I'm very happy, because Didi mentioned about him as well, we see that everybody here embraces the idea, because again, we are not here to wreck things up. We are here to create. We are here to develop and to increase value on this chain. So I do believe that, I hope this is a hyped thing. I've heard so many influencers saying, okay, I'm fed up of memes. I don't find a legit utility project. Well, I believe that our time is now. So coming back to your question, Gollum, you wanted to ask something?
Oh no, I wanted to note a couple of things that I don't think we noted that have a ton of value. I think that the multiple language option, even if it's in on the near term roadmap, I think it's a huge thing for projects to do. It just kind of like expands that entire network they have built in. So I just want to make sure we noted that. And I also see a referral system on the roadmap. I love it when projects outline a referral system. So what's going to be included when it comes to referrals?
When it comes to referrals, it's pretty simple. As soon as someone is going to refer a direct customer, to call it so, because this is the term that everybody knows, to us, he's going to have himself a revenue, okay, a percentage, which gathered into amounts is going to allow him to use options within the app and to use the app itself.
Perfect. Now, I know that the roadmap super development focused, which I absolutely love. Talk to me about a little bit of plans on the outreach side. I can already see questions coming in terms of building the community. The marketing side of things. Are you guys going to do it based on each individual utility release? Are you going to kind of give it the short-term spotlight until the next one gets released, or what's your overall mentality and approach when it comes to marketing?
Well, while talking about marketing, already our community, which I believe it's a strong one already, and that's based on the fact that, again, we've voluntarily provided the sniper free of use for those that contributed, and they used it for like 2.5 weeks already. So around them, we've built a solid community, and they already said that we over-delivered, because they didn't expect us to involve this many huge names, Taiwan call channels, and so on about this project. But this is our approach. We go big or go home. Also, yeah, we spent a lot on marketing. We spent a lot on development. We spent a lot of money while talking about the environment. But we don't cut corners. We want to provide a solution with a utility that's huge. Just imagine that, for instance, for BSC, we have about 7 fully nodes, okay, no full private nodes. For Ethereum, about 5, and each one at the moment for AVAX and everything else. So this is going to increase as well. Also, while talking about community and marketing, obviously we're going to try and hit as many of the roadmap objectives as possible, but we're going to try and launch them in time to create hype, to create interest, and to keep interest into this project, into the token, to create a bullish, let's say, chart if possible. But again, this is out of our control, because everybody knows that dumpers are everywhere. So I'm not going to say, guys, don't sell. I'm not going to say, guys, don't dump. What I'm going to tell you is, guys, buy and start using this app. Don't worry about the chart at the moment. Just start using this tool. We have, and I'm not going to give names here because it's impolite for me, but we have several private sailors that already got their investment out. And when we talk about investment, we talk about, I don't know, 10, 15 BNBs. Just to give you a short example, Ice, please go to the Alpha channel and show us on your screen some of the screenshots that the user posted there, just to see for yourself what was the profit like, how many X's they did, how happy they were, what was their approach and all.
And that's at Bullet Token Launch for anybody who's not in that Telegram group yet. I don't know if you guys forwarded them into the main group, Sly.
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Oh, disregard. I thought you had said they sent them. I didn't know if you'd sent the alpha calls into the main chat. That's what I was asking.
No. It's the alpha, our alpha channel, where we have I told you just those that contributed in the pre-sale. So I guess that our dev is right now a bit hot or something.
No, he just said to me that he spammed he spammed so much on his DMs that his Telegram is actually bugging.
Okay, let me try to share my screen at this moment. Okay, one moment, please. This one. Screen. Okay, so can you see my Telegram?
Let's see, it's not popping up for me yet. I might be. Oh, yeah. It's. Let me see. It's kind of doing this weird infinite window screen.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
It's fun. I just saw it.
Okay, let me see this. Is it better now? Can you see my screen now? Okay, so let me just...
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, so you can see here screenshots, or actually pictures taken by the phone. from some users. Okay, you can see here the value, which is 737. You can see here 275. Some of the orders. Okay, different screenshot we have here. Okay, this one, for instance, I'm not sure exactly, but I'm trying to avoid showing names or something like that because it's impolite. So anyway, this is basically the whole idea around this concept and around this project. Yeah, I'm doing the infinite shit again, right? Okay, sorry.
Yeah. It's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right. I mean, it's obvious that the tool works right, and it looks like. Would you say the flagship product is the Bullet Sniper?
Well, in my opinion, yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously.
So with that, does that when it comes to the marketing side, do you guys push the is your strategy focused more on advertising to people that would take advantage of that? I guess in any sense, traders in general could all benefit from what you guys are providing on the platform.
The way we present ourselves here is with a product, but which is not sold, which is provided as a service in the internet business where we act nowadays or everyday life. It's called SaaS, software as a service, and this is the way we actually wanna present, wanna advertise ourselves to provide a software as a service to customers, to newcomers, to existing ones, to test it, to try it, and to use it as much as possible. Again, this might not be what they expect because, to be honest, when we came into this or with this idea of let's provide this option as an app for users to create a fair playground for everybody, we said, okay, but there are other snipers. Would they be interested? How many are they? Well, for the last maybe 3 or 4 weeks, I'm shocked to see how many people use snipers, actually. I'm shocked. I'm not going to give you names, but influencers use snipers because it's not to wreck again, but it's to keep to keep losing as little as possible on gas, because it's not easy to create simple trades nowadays. Okay,
yeah, it's a bit smarter for sure. It sounds like. So you guys, I have questions rolling in, and I wanted to highlight the pre-sale that's coming up in about 20 minutes. So give us some details on the pre-sale, on how launch day is going to look, when launch day is, and what you guys are planning for the actual launch.
So we've got a lot of pressure all around with the launch, with the pre-sale. Today we decided, okay, because it was a lot of pressure, we decided to modify the hard cap, so we lowered the hard cap. Then we got another question because, look, guys, why don't you lower the amount of time that you allow the whitelister to purchase in order to create a fair playground for everybody? And we said, okay, we're going to give them 10 minutes. So the whitelisted have 10 minutes to fill their bags, and then it's open to the public for the rest of the amount. Okay, but when are you going to launch? Let's launch it today. We cannot launch today. I'm sure that everybody's eager to use the tool and to gain profits and to hop in, but we cannot launch today because there is a strict policy with the Gempad, and it's a good policy because they're doing the checkup as well. So we need to have at least 24 hours after the pre-sale is done to be able to launch. And then the other question came in, okay, but let's launch tomorrow. Well, 24 hours from now means tomorrow about this time or even more time, which is for Eastern Europe or for Asia not that comfortable. So probably we'll stick to the launch date, the 8th, with like 2 or 3 hours than the pre-sale as launch. But basically, this is how it works. We have over 800 whitelisted wallets already. We had ourselves a raffle and some sweep widgets, and we added like 500 whitelisted addresses. We went with 20%, actually a bit more than 20%. Sorry, less than 20% because we had like 3,300 or something like that entries. So with almost, let's say, 800 whitelisted addresses and 10 minutes for the whitelisters to purchase once the whitelisting starts.
Beautiful stuff. Then going live on PCS, it looks like I'm on the GymPad site right now. So it goes on PancakeSwap, estimated in a couple of days. So you guys are waiting 2 days for the launch, just to wrap that up.
Yeah, so it's not tomorrow, it's the day after tomorrow.
Perfect. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Really excited for it, guys. I'll try to be mindful of the time as we're going through these questions. If you need to cut me off and get out of here, just holler at me, and I'll get the message. But Kalinti came in with the question, I don't know all the functionality of the sniper, but do remember some projects don't allow you to snipe with the anti-sniper mechanisms. But I don't know if we went into detail too much, but this kind of evolves and moves around those anti-snipe functions, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, to be honest, let me tell you something about anti-sniping. There isn't such a thing as anti-sniping. There are measures that can be done to block users or snipers to buy in the first, the second, or the third block. Okay, but if I'm blocked, you are blocked. And if you're going to buy in the third or the fourth block, who's going to buy faster, me or you? That's silly, right? Then again, it comes to the way that devs wanna ruin actually this space and projects. Because to be honest, when we think about launching a project, I'm not going to rob money from anybody, okay? Even if it's a sniper, I'm not going to tax him like 99% because that's rude. I'm going to give you an example of dev who has my total respect, and he's Trinos, because he doesn't tax, he doesn't allow purchases to happen within the first, the second, or the third block or something like that. Is his choice, but he's not stealing money. He's not pickpocketing, okay? I know that everybody is happy when they say, yeah, snipers got wrecked. No, they did not. Dumb snipers do get wrecked. That's true, dumb snipers. But don't forget that those snipers have behind simple users, general users that might fall into this trap because they got fed up of scams, of losing money, as you said, of being exit money for somebody else. So yeah, be safe and trust us when you say this tool is going to do as much possible to keep you safe and not to get wrecked. Look at the videos that we have on our YouTube channel. You also have the presentation which says the sniper buys from mempool using auto block detections. So it detects when the contract has dead blocks. Also, you will see what happens when a dev tries to blacklist you because he front runs that transaction. But again, sniping is not only pasting a contract address and hopping in, sniping and actually trading is more of do your own research and finding a good play.
Fair enough. Those are valid points, I think. I mean, Muyu came in with a good one, just in terms of how the team stays incentivized. He says that he saw that there's no team tokens in the tokenomics. What is the team's revenue streams, for a project you've already invested 7 months into?
I'm not going to start by saying, yeah, okay, everybody said you earned enough. No, it's never enough. But the whole idea of our revenue is taxes. We have 3 wallets. One wallet is for rewards, which is going to be activated as soon as we launch, and we are going to collect small amounts in order to return them to the community with different contests. Maybe we'll have also contest with the highest the highest, sorry, for all the max buyers in this pre-sale. So, for instance, we are still thinking of offering, for instance, 2 or 3 30 days free usage for 1 or 2 or 3 max contribution in the pre-sale. But again, coming back to the wallet, so we have a rewards wallet with a small amount, and we have, as we call it, a development wallet, which is going to gather funds for future development because we need to pay out the developers and the network engineers. And another wallet is for operations and maintenance, which is going to have small portions of tokens directed also and returned into marketing. And as people might have seen in our tokenomics, we have a wallet for marketing, which will be airdropped with a small amount of tokens, and is going to be crystal clear and transparent. Those tokens are going to be used for marketing purposes to pay future marketing post-launch. Okay, but that's all. We are going to buy ourselves the tokens at launch, so we didn't whitelist any wallets of ours for pre-sale or for private sale. You're not going to see a dump from the team. This is not a family token with something added to ourselves and we're going to sell. So it's just the community. What you see in the chart is going to be the reaction of the community to the tool itself and to everything else.
Beautiful stuff. I don't even know if we have time to do it, but I had a question coming in about the Launchpad. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Who do I give credit to for this one? Oh, Daniel. Daniel came in with the question about the Launchpad side of things. Have you guys game planned too far, into the Launchpad, into like the details that you guys plan on having? What's going to be the unique factors and whatnot?
Could you please repeat your question because it got interrupted? I didn't understand it.
Yeah, no worries. So the Launchpad that's on the roadmap, talk to us a little bit about details about the Launchpad. What's going to separate it? Is it just going to be more of a convenience and ease of use play, or how do you guys foresee the Launchpad?
Well, due to the fact that we have huge experience now in this market, working with multiple Launchpad in order to be able to create workarounds, to be able to buy tokens or to snipe tokens. We've seen some of the issues that some have. Most of them are not necessarily copies, but plain, how do you say it? Plain replicas from one to another with some added value and something modified. I know that this market is fed up with launches or launch pads because they try to gather or to manipulate everything they can. You didn't have fair launches or stealth launches on launch pads such as Pink Sale until now, and you've seen the reaction of the market because they ruined the idea of a fair launch, because they actually don't give you the opportunity to have a hype. Yeah, you just put your money there, and when it launches, well, we'll see. Our idea of Launchpad is a bit more different, and it's more into, let's say, focused into the community and into the market. Okay. First of all, as an example of what we think about Launchpads is exactly what Gempad does right now. They have a direct approach with the customer. They involve the team. You have a close relationship with the project. Okay, yeah. Basically, probably we had a closer relationship with them because we wanted to go diamond, and we had to let's say elaborate more. But I still believe that the human approach is needed. Well, to be honest, in the Excel or Pink Sale, I don't see it. I just see everything mechanized, robots or something like that. I'd like to mention it because I'm warned right now from our team that a lot of the members get messages from bots. Okay, don't interact with them because they are scams, most of them. Okay. So the only place where the pre-sale is happening is Jampad, not Pixel, not DXL. We know it's huge. We know it's very hyped. So please stay away from any DMs. Don't trust any Sly, DD, Ice, Gollum, whatever he's telling you. We are here. We are talking with you. We actually don't DM anyone. So please stay safe, because I've seen that it's disaster at this moment.
Yeah, they are running rampant. They are going crazy with the DM scams and whatnot. So good advertisement with that one. Pre-sale's going live in 7 minutes, guys. I'm going to try to get a few more of your questions out here. Let me see. I have Emmy up. Emmy said, lovely utility, especially the token sniping utility. Are there any measures put in place to make sniper bot nodes even faster than existing snipers, and to continue that development in the future?
Could you, sorry again, but could you please repeat, because I'm not sure if it's my Telegram or it's the internet connection, but I hear you broken.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'll try it again here. So Emmy came in with a question about the token sniping utility. Are there any measures put in place to make the sniper bot nodes even faster than existing snipers, and for the future development of the snipers to be, faster and faster than their competitors?
Yeah, obviously. At this moment, we still believe that we provide one of the fastest options on the market. And just to give a technical answer to that, and to prove our best intentions, one of the next added value or added functionality that's going to be available is the contract sniping. We use it already because we have it built in, but it's going to be delivered after launch. And with that function, we are going to open the wider view over the functions, the safety measures, and the opportunities that one can have while sniping or while purchasing. But because, again, this tool is not only about sniping. We are not just looking at a token that's just about to launch. No, we are looking at any token, any kind of purchase you want to have, any token that you want to have in your portfolio, but still you want to be safe. You're not going to be dumped on, rug pulled, or whatever.
Beautiful stuff. I see some hands up, guys. Let me try to get a couple in here before their launch takes off. I'll try to be mindful of it. Slide. You have to get over into your VC before the launch.
Well, yeah, I just told the guys, I told ED to hop in and open the VC there, because people started self-fund, no VC, no EMA, no blah, blah, blah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we just run away. We're just about to launch and we run away. We're not opening the VC yet. It's insane. Yeah.
You got to love it, right? You got to love it. Good old launch day.
I love it. I love it. And the first question is, when Lambo, sir?
Always.
Yeah, always.
Metaboy, I see you there with your hands up. Metaboy, I got you unmuted if you wanted to throw a question over to Sly.
Okay, thank you, General Gollum. And hello, Sly. How are you doing?
Hi. Very hyped and
yes,
very emotional.
Yeah, in the group TG, I also joined. It's very hype. I just want a quick a question to you. So what is the marketing development for you to let's say giving spread out the word of this bullet project to the other country or anything?
Yeah, very good question. To be honest, I'm gonna answer you like this. Okay, first of all, I'm not going to give names of the callers, the influencers that we appealed, but if you don't believe me, maybe you should ask also Gollum. He knows 99% of them, okay? And we chose to complete with what we think it's the number one, okay? Because we need to finish in glory in order to start our journey in glory. But we approached only important ones, and will approach only important ones in order to create satisfaction for our holders, for our investors, and for our users. Now, while you talk about opening new markets, well, that's not something I can do directly. This is something that we want to assist our community into doing. We are more than glad and more than happy to assist and to join into that community. We are not going to run away. We're not going to say no to that. But yeah, obviously, I'm fed of marketing proposals for like 1 month or so with different community and different communities which actually don't exist. Yeah. So for this, we need to, how do I say it? Not to be strict, but to select or be more selective into whom we choose to partner with. Okay. Didi just told you, I'm not going to repeat now, but hop into our channel and see who's our ambassador. Trust me when I say Gollum is not going to have the final EMA with us. I do believe that. So you are going to hear more and more from us.
Yes, I see that because I'm been in the AMA before with bullet project also from the other channels. I see that, but I mean with the selected target like a country community group. Since I'm from Indonesia, maybe I can help to let's say develop the community for your project to Indonesia crypto community slide.
Yeah, definitely, with no problem. We can keep in touch.
Yes, I mean, thank you for the great, solid answer. And thank you, General Gollums, for the opportunity. Have a successful
Well,
project.
thank you
And
very much. We just got word from Gempad. Their CEO, Redrum, just messaged me and messaged us actually. Someone is attacking you on all fronts. Spams, a lot of DMs of you being a scam, now DDoSing themselves. Protection is online, but the website works and doesn't work. So if it's this hyped, if it's this botted and attacked, I'm thinking that we're really doing something good.
I gotta say the attention is certainly I've been seeing. I had a couple of people that reached out as well saying that they've gotten 3 messages just in the span of this AMA via DM of somebody spreading some FUD. So certainly a lot of attention, a lot of hype behind the launch itself. I don't know. Do you have time for one more slide?
Yes, I'm here.
Let's do it. Papa Dumb, I see. I got you unmuted. If you want to throw a question over.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello?
we can hear you.
Oh, awesome. I wasn't expecting that. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is like the.
Let me
I don't know.
play as well to see if Gempad, because I'm a bit worried. Is Gempad working at this moment?
You,
Hey, Papa Dumb, did you have I think your voice may have cut out. You might have to hit that mute button a couple times. All right, Dude Crypto, I got you unmuted. Dude Crypto, if you want to throw your question out there while we wait for Papa Dumb to hop back on. Remember,
hey,
guys,
can
you
you
may
hear
have.
me? Sorry. Can
Yeah,
you hear?
Papa Dumb, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Sorry about that. Yeah. This is like the 5th AMA I've heard. It sounds amazing and hoping to get in on the pre-sale a bit more. I put some in the private sale actually, but probably not enough. But I'm hoping to be all right. I've got a question, so apologies if it's already been asked about the tiers to use the app. Because is it in fiat that's on the website in dollars? I'm just wondering how does that
I just
fluctuate with
realized.
the?
I think Sly rejoined. Sly, I got you back to unmuted. Sorry, I think he may have missed it, Papa Dumb. I think we may have a full-on Telegram crash there at one point.
No, no worries. Sorry.
Hey, no worries. Let's see if we can get Sly back in. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We'll wait for Sly to come back on. I'm trying to access their pre-sale right now, guys, and I think that attack is kind of taking them off of that pre-sale. Looks like GymPad is still working though. Let's see here, dude. Crypto.
Yeah, that's actually what I was going to. I jumped. I was able to get in, and then I refreshed the page, and now there's nothing. Like I can't even find the listing anymore. But the BNB came out of my wallet, so I think they are experiencing some issues.
Yeah, I would say. Let me see here. I'm gonna wait for any word from Sly to see if he's hopped over. Maybe he's hopped over in their VC or their channel's handling things right now. Hang tight for me really quick. Yeah, I see that he just opened it up in their channel over there, guys. So apologies for the abrupt ending for everybody that's been tuning in. I wish I could have. Oh wait, DD, I see you there.
Yeah, I just came here. Sorry, guys. I just have to take off Sly from here. We're under heavy attack. Jump at site is down. Somebody tried to, I don't know, further project. They're under DDoS attack right now. We're trying to get the jump pads back up so we can continue on with our project.
Beautiful. I mean, DD, I think everybody is going to be closely monitoring the channel and the status of when this comes back on. It's probably going to be a race. You probably got people rapidly refreshing.
Yeah, I mean, imagine that we're in the talks right now with the jump pad team, and they're saying us that they never experienced something like that before on any of their pre-sales. So imagine how bullish the guys are on it. So sorry we have to end it like this, but we may make another one in the futures.
Beautiful, so guys. Well, I mean, for everybody that's listening in, tradersclub.app at Bullet Token Launch. Make sure you hop in there, guys. Their pre-sale is supposed to be live right now, so who knows? You may get an opportunity to sneak in there if there's some delay. So make sure you keep close attention on it and check it out when it comes live. Do you guys want to add anything else before we close it down?
Just want to say thank you again. Sorry for dropping off. I don't know what happened because I do believe that I was botted myself somehow. My internet broke for some reason. But again, sorry and thank you very much for everything. Let's hope we can have a good pre-sale because nowadays everything is down and it's broke.
With what you guys are bringing to the table, I mean, I gotta imagine there's a good future ahead for you guys. You know, really cool stuff, really cool platform, tons of utility behind it, and you know, I'm excited to see everything in this roadmap start coming online. You guys are going to be like the biggest punch of utility tokens that I've seen in a while.
Yeah, well, I've never seen something like this, and I'm not saying this because it's our baby and our project, but it's insane.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. You guys are packing a ton in, but thank you so much, Sly, for hopping on with us and just explaining the whole thing. I appreciate you bringing this community.
With love, and we love to be back and give you more feedback.
Yeah, no, I'd love to have you back because I'm sure you're gonna have some fun stories by the time we chat next, man. So I appreciate you coming on.
Yep, thank you very much.
Guys, one more time, tradersclub.app at Bullet Token Launch. You may have bought yourself a few more minutes for some due diligence, so make sure you check everything out, guys. Their pre-sale is supposed to be live right now, but some circumstances may push that, but make sure you keep your eyes on it, guys. Check out that Telegram group and stay in tune with what they're doing. It looks like they've opened their voice chat in there, so potentially an opportunity to get into the project early if the opportunity presents itself. But awesome stuff from the team. Once again, guys, thank you so much, Sly and team. If anybody's listening in, DD, appreciate you guys bringing this to us.
With love, and we appreciate it a lot, and we thank you very much.
And for everybody listening in, that does it for today's show. It's been an absolute pleasure to chat with the team. Especially Sly, who hung in there through all the questions. and he's clearly driven to see this succeed with so much development up to this point. A bigger team behind the scenes, super excited to watch their pre-sale complete after all these shenanigans finish up and watch their token go live on PancakeSwap in just a couple of days. Certainly one to keep an eye on, guys. At Bullet Token Launch, one more time, is their Telegram group. We'll be announcing the winners of the giveaway shortly. For everybody that's been listening in, make sure you hop on Twitter at Gollum's Gems. Give us a follow. Hop into these awesome discussions. And until next time, have a great day.
I'm going to DM you for something. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, of course. All right. Take care.